Like,
Mhm.
I have a question for you.
What's the question?
Is Daunted a weeb?
He's a special case. He's a I don't know what he is. Is there a word for someone who's into VTubers but not anime?
Fucking loser. Just kidding. Down the bottom are a blue tire player playing for. See, I see.
Cascade.
Is that
Cascade.
Is that just Cascade?
Cascade Esports.
Cascade Esports? Cascade Esports? Sold.
And spawning in the top left hand corner of Roomba Fan Factory, Laboratory, it is the Canadian Zerg player representing Exxon. It is Bioice. Oh boy. Is it going to happen? Are we going to see the Roomba fans come into play? Maybe.
We'll see, right? We'll see.
Solid maybe. Solid maybe.
It's gonna be a Banling bust watch. I swear to God.
I think something that would be interesting, but I don't know if it would really. Oh no, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say something that would be interesting is if they had some of these Roomba fans near the observer spots, and that's exactly what they did. So yeah, that means it's gonna be even more difficult for Zerg players to scout here in the natural. So you can have like a Marine here early on, and they would get high ground vision, and they didn't have to wait.
Marine, just get a Reaper, dude.
Yeah, whatever they need, mate.
A Reaper, just pew 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 pew, and then throw a grenade at the Overlord, right? Yeah, but Soul's too good for that. He doesn't want to do that, so he's just going across the map with his Reaper. Gonna go scout in the boot.
Yeah.
Wow,
that was beautiful.
That was hot.
Here we go. Reaper. You have to be careful there with the micro,
oh.
but
oh. Oh.
Are you good? We got a 2-on-1. What? Oh my god.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Wow. Okay, I haven't seen this in a while. And this is gonna hit hard. We'll see. We'll see if Bioice can scout this, because again, like, this isn't at least as far as I'm concerned, this isn't all too common nowadays.
Pew 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 pew. Wait, can he hop? Oh, I was gonna say, can he like hop the cliff?
No, that'd be crazy, right? That'd be crazy. Do we have okay? I wanted to see if there were like some hover fans like next to like some of these cliffs,
No,
and maybe
that'd be OP as fuck.
Yeah. I just love how his like legs dangle when he's in the air.
I mean, his leg dangles no matter what.
This is true. It's just a little bit more jetpack. A little bit more prominent.
Can he go across the cliff? Oh my god, he can shoot ground.
Oh yeah. You can shoot down, apparently.
Yo, so if you go onto this flying hover packs against a Thor, does the Thor use his air attacks instead of its ground attack?
That's a good question. What should the Thor use? Oh boy. I mean, before we get into that, I mean, we already see Stim, it's about to finish up. We see Soul immediately going across the map with his drop. What does Bioice have? Okay, he has a decent amount of lings, only lings and queens though. The Bailing Nest is not done for this.
I don't think Bioice did scout the 2-1-1.
He dove in earlier, but yo, the Marines are pushing on in.
Marines are here. It's good surround. Getting a lot of the Marines. And the Marines are microing pretty well, kiting everything back. And, no economic damage, but, just trading armies for now. Bailing that's about to be finished. It's going to make this a lot easier to push back. I think Bioice is just chilling. He's vibing.
Honestly, like, Soul killed almost every single link. I think he could have kept going and killed a couple of queens. Like, here we go, he's pushing on in. Like, there are no reinforcing links. One queen goes down, the second queen goes down. Ay.
Oh no.
Is this it?
Whoa. Good pick off on one of the medevacs. But queens are going down. Bailey is gonna die. GG is called. Never going to see any of the fucking Roombas being used.
It's not happening, mate. It's just not happening. And this is what I was concerned about. Like, Bioice delayed his Bailing Nest by quite a bit, and without Banelings, I mean, to be fair, even with Banelings, like, they can be focus fire. Like, 2-1-1 hits so hard with those Marines. Like, you have to be prepared. Otherwise you just fall over like that.
Yeah. You know that from experience, Light?
I do. I was actually about to say that. I was about to say that I know that very well by experience.
You're kind of just like, 2-1-1, let me just bend over real quick. Hold on.
Well, it's 2-1-1. Let me just rush out my Bailing Nest, otherwise I'm dead. Like, that's... I know you can hold without it, but, like, I'm not good enough for that, so I rely on the Banes.
Alright, what do you think Bioice is going to choose?
That's a good question.
I really want to say Dominion, man. I want to see a long game Dominion. It seems so much fun.
Come on, mate.
What is that? Does he do that in tournaments?
I would hope not. Like, that's a bit of a shame. But if he's leaving it up to Creighton, mate, Creighton, give us a map.
I think this is a map we haven't seen yet, right? Ravensburg?
We have not. For those wondering what just happened, exclamation mark Funada Bioice. We're like, right, Bioice, it's your map choice, and he's basically left it up to Creighton to pick.
What do you think map 3 is going to be? I really want to see a long game Dominion.
I want to see a long game in general. Honestly, like every single game so far, oddly enough, aside from our very first game, our very first series that we had, like, all the other series have been relatively fast.
To be fair, our very first series gave 2 Protoss players a free third base.
It did. Mate, gave them
the hell's a Hellstorm missile turret?
Mate, it gave them free 5 bases. Let's be real here. They go.
Do you see this tooltip?
I see it. Yo, are we gonna have some missile turrets?
What does this mean? Hellstorm missile turrets only work when units are nearby and as long as they have energy.
Concrete covered walls.
Is that concrete? Isn't that spelled incorrect? Concrete covered walls reduce damage of passing range attacks by 50% when units are close behind them.
It is spelled incorrectly, you're right. But what's interesting about this, because I did hear about this, do you remember StarCraft Clan Wars?
Which one?
I believe season 2.
No.
Hey, it was because I don't know if you recall, but TB Total Biscuit had a bunch of maps specifically commissioned for StarCraft Clan Wars. And they had maps where, like, they had, like, activatable bridges and stuff like that. And one of the maps, there was a massive cannon in the middle of the map that you could kind of like those, like, area control, like, you could, depending on, like, what units you had, and I believe overlords counted as well, which was insane. You could take control of the cannon, it would fire for you. Maybe it's something similar here where there's some missile turrets out on the map that you can take control of that shoot for you.
Guess we'll find out. This must be a big ass map because it's fucking taking forever to load.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that maybe someone lagged out, which is why it's taking so long to load.
Is Creighton stream still going?
Whether it's Creighton, whether it's one of the players, which would be a bit of a shame, but hopefully everything's okay. Massive shout out to Indy as well. Indy is casting in Polski in Polish.
Okay, USA. What movie is that from, Light?
I have no idea. I don't think I've heard that before. That sounds like Independence Day. I'm just throwing that out there. What is it?
Older than Independence Day.
What is
it?
Yo,
Creighton's got some painted nails, dude. They look dope as hell. Holy shit.
Nice.
Looking black. What a baller. Bloodsport.
Bloodsport? I have not seen that movie.
You've not seen Bloodsport? You need to see Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme, man.
Oh.
Great movie.
I'll be honest, I did not when it came to the early the 80s and the 90s, I did not watch much Jean-Claude Van Damme.
If you do, that's the movie you have to watch. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I think the only movie of yep, there it is. We're gonna be remaking. The only movie of Jean-Claude Van Damme I've seen was the Street Fighter movie.
Yes and no. Heard about it? Didn't watch it.
He was Guile. He was Guile in the Street Fighter movie. But I haven't seen his older stuff, unfortunately.
Dun, 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 dun. No, but Bloodsport, man. Bloodsport's great. There was dope action, right? There was the storyline of slight racism and all that, and overcoming racism. It's so good. It's an internal struggle, You know those story arcs where you're oh, this opponent's cheating. I gotta root for the good guy, right? All that in there. You're just yeah. The red point for Axon on New Ravensburg. It is Bioice.
And spawning in the top left, we have the Polish Terran player. He's blue, representing Cascade Esports. It is Soul.
I guess the Hellstorm missiles have energy, or the missile turrets have energy.
Yeah, and I guess I mean, as we heard in the tooltip, they only fire if they have energy to spare. It looks like they all start with 0, and they are slowly accumulating that energy over time. What the hell is this tooltip?
TvP is gonna be a fuck fest.
Bring your ground units close. It will aid you in combating air units as long as it has energy.
The missile turret has energy.
Yeah. What about what are these? What cover wall? What ground units? Is my base?
Oh, the wall thing.
Yeah. Where's the wall?
If you look at the middle map, around the missile turrets, there's a wall thing.
Oh, I love the layout of this. Oh my god, this looks like Company of Heroes, mate. That's what this looks like.
Did Soul say his base looks misplaced?
Yeah. Oh. Yep.
Oh, it is. That's a bug.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Also, I noticed in one of the maps, there was no countdown, right?
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
You mean the ladder maps?
No. In the, I just realized there were no countdown in any of these maps.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's specific to ladder maps. Yeah.
I figured this should have been a standard, right? I guess I don't know.
It has become the norm. It has. Oh my god. Yo. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. No. Okay. My mind went somewhere, and it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. I was about to say, like, it'd be insane if like you rushed out a unit, like, or an SCV or a Ling early on to go for one of these overlords to intercept like a scouting overlord early on, and like, you know, supply block your opponent. Yeah. Depending on how fast or how much DPS these have, like, it could work even with minimal like energy.
It could. I can't click on it because it doesn't show me attack damage stats. Not sure. I'm confused on how. Oh, that. Wait, where did that Reaper go? Oh, from that jump, that cliff, I guess. North. There's no warning for it saying that's a Reaper cliff. It's interesting.
Yeah.
You know how like most maps have like, hey, this is a Reaper cliff.
They
Careful.
do. They have these big arrows. It's like Reaper cliff
right
danger.
here, you know. So it's interesting that this map doesn't have one. Who made this map? Isn't it like a reputable map maker? Come on, mate. What are you doing?
Hey, mate, man, we're getting rid of all the norms. All right, none of that marking of Reaper cliffs. Nah, mate. Gotta learn it.
I mean, I wouldn't care. Better for me, but I'm just saying, you know, for balance, right?
Is that a thing for balance, or is that just a convenience thing that we all just accept, right?
Okay, now I'm also thinking now. You know how Soul's base was misaligned, right?
Yeah.
And you know how most map makers, they just make half the map and then they just flip
Copy
it?
paste, yeah. Is this
So
it is.
Bioice?
It is, right? Like the hatchery is further north than it should be, right? Am I crazy?
Is it?
Right? Like, this distance between the gas and the main is longer than it usually is.
Oof. Soul has an advantage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's a feels bad, man. That's a feels bad. Ay.
All right, so we got another 2-1-1 coming in.
We do. Stim is done. We have combat shields on the way this time. Oh my god!
Dude, that almost killed the medevac. What the fuck? That was cool.
Wow. Oh god.
I love it. I love Bioice. He's just rushing for the turret. That's great.
Yeah,
that is exactly what he should have be doing.
Oh
That's
my
so
god.
good.
It's like a death zone for a soul. Like he can't like have his medevacs anywhere near it.
He can't, dude. He can't be there. He has to leave.
Wow.
That's cool.
I have a massive smile on my face. That's great.
I hate this map already.
I mean,
also there's the walls that he can like cover behind as well if he needed to. It's like 50% less damage, reduced damage, right, from bio or from range attack.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like now that this interaction just happened, I'm like, this is like, I love this because like, yo, Skytos, get out of here, right? Like to have Mistars to help out against things like Void Rays and carriers and stuff, like that's great. That's beautiful.
But you gotta win the ground fight though. That's
it's
what
true.
that means.
But that's not the hard part though. Of CVP, winning the ground fight. Oh god.
You gotta win the ground fight and you gotta be able to capture the point, right?
Do,
and I'm pretty sure I think a storm covers that.
This is true. This is, you know, like, again, the interaction between the two armies and the two units would be insane. You know, nice target fire, immediately focus down. Oh my god!
Oh no, just stuck on the missile turret.
Go back! Yo, it's like a death zone.
He can't leave.
He can't leave.
Getting spawn camp.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at him go. He's like circling around. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Soul. Okay, so the problem is that this is still a scary push. Yo, where are the Banelings? No, not again! Not again! The Banelings are just being morphed in now. Meanwhile, at the same time,
no.
run by. Oh no!
He sees the Banelings. He's not risking. He doesn't know how long they're gonna be before they hatch. Banelings have hatched now. They're on creep, but there is a siege tank in the lower ground, and it's giving a lot of vision. For the Marines are giving it a lot of vision. The base does go down.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
Honestly, Soul, you can just leave.
I mean, Soul could win. Like, Bioice is being so greedy. He's working on his infestation pit. He doesn't have baiting speed. He's working on the goddamn infestation pit. He has a Hydra Den. Like, look at this tech, but he's just there we go. Finally, like, bailing speed is on the way, but it's too late. Like, this push is here. He needs it now.
Alright. He's hopping on the tanks. The tanks trying to target the Banelings. Banelings, they do connect, but a lot of Marines do still get out. Reinforcements here to help with the main army.
Oh boy. And now he's pushing up the ramp, and you know what? There are only 4 Banelings remaining. If the target fire is good. Oh.
Or the misclick is better.
Was that an automatic detonation? Was that a manual detonation?
I think he hit the tank.
Okay. Oh god, all 4 Banelings are down. We got a couple more morphing in, which is great, but he's using every single drone at this base.
The split was so good as well. Very, very efficient for Soul. Single G. God damn.
1G?
1G. Alright, Bioice. What's your next map?
Here we go. Honestly, I love that map. Oh god, just that's probably the most exciting game we've had so far. Again, it's a bit of a shame. Like, I don't know if Bioice forgot Bailing speed or he intentionally skipped it to tech up to maybe get up to lurkers or whatever he was planning with that Hydra Den. But yeah, hey, you can't do that. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What is this?
Go
TvC offer.
Do it. Take the challenge. Mate, that's a bit of a shame.
That's frustrating, honestly.
It is. Like, if he doesn't have a good reason, like, honestly, I would hope that he gets penalized for that. Like, for
what time is it over there? Is it
Canada?
Dinner? Is that why?
Mate, he's in Canada, mate. Like,
he's in Canada?
Yeah. Bioice, I mean.
So it's like lunch.
Mm.
Unless he's like West Coast, then it's, I mean, it's still technically kind of lunch, but
Yeah.
okay, dude. Unless he's like ping diff, unless he's like bothered by ping, I don't know.
For those wondering, congratulations to Soul. Bioice does forfeit his match here, which again is a bit of a shame. I mean, to begin with, like, Bioice, he was very, he didn't care what map to be played on. Like, he was, I don't know, he didn't feel very like a good sport to begin with. And yeah, he's just
maybe he's busy,
It's possible.
We don't know.
It's possible. That's what I mean. Like, if there's no good reason, then I don't know. In a qualifying match, mate. Well, GG.
All right. GG. We did it. That was our shortest cast to date.
I was about to say, an incredibly short broadcast. Only 2 hours. Barely anything at all. But yeah. Thanks. I mean, honestly, I had a lot of fun. It was really, it was really cool seeing all the maps, and best of luck to Creighton and everyone else, all the players for the rest of the tournament. There are 2 more qualifiers. There's a qualifier number 2 and a qualifier number 3, and then there's the main event. All these maps are going to be featured in the qualifiers and the main event, and honestly, like, they look like a lot of fun. That last one specifically, like, has so much potential in so many different matchups. Same with the control map, Dominion, right? The Roomba Factory, the slides.
I want to play Dominion.
Looks like a lot of fun. But yeah. Congratulations to all of our qualifying players. We didn't get to cast all of them, but we did get to cast quite a few of them. Soul, B, Max Pax, and Bly. Condolences to the players who didn't quite make it through, like Trigger and Adominus. You know, wish them the best of luck for the next qualifier. There's still qualifier number 2 and qualifier number 3. I did see Mew Micah sign up for one of these earlier, so maybe he'll play in one of the other qualifiers.
What happened to Mew Micah?
I mean, look, it's 4 a.m. here. Like, it's... I wouldn't be surprised if he is asleep. But yeah, a lot of fun. What are your thoughts? Other than Dominion? Or is that the one that really sticks out for you?
It's the most different one. That's for sure. Sure, that the last map, the Ravensburg, is like nice. It's a very control style map. But like Dominion changes up the game a bit.
It's a completely different game. It's like 100%. It's like it's completely different in every way, shape, and form.
You have to take the game slightly slower with Dominion. That's what I think is going to be fun about it. I think Zerg players are going to be really dominant in Dominion, but we'll see.
Yeah, especially because I think the biggest thing with Dominion is that it...
Bro, I just thought of something.
What did you think of?
You scan mule control point.
Dude, mules work. We didn't get to see. We didn't get to see mules work.
It's gonna be so bad. It probably does. It's probably like an actual worker.
Maybe.
Drum Pro, but that'd be so fucking funny. It's like they think they have they have a control point in like, you know, their side of the map. You just scan mule it, take it over real quick. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh god. But yeah, I do think that like we didn't get to see much of it, but I do think that like completely different like builds and like strategies will be required to go up against like to contend against Zerg in that matchup. You were talking about it before, like Churax Reaper opening up like that could work like so much better there for a Terran player. I kind of wish that we got to see Soul on that map, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to. GG.
Yeah, GG.
All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. Again, it was a much shorter broadcast today. Again, it was only 2 hours, but best of luck to Creighton. He will be covering the rest of the qualifiers throughout the next couple of days. Again, qualifier number 2 is tomorrow, number 3 is the day after, and then straight after that, I believe, is the playoff bracket, so, or a 4th qualifier. I just know that they are one after the other, so yeah, a lot of StarCraft here this weekend. Speaking of, our next broadcast will be tomorrow in less than 24 hours. We will be live. We'll be casting C Duckling Open. That is, of course, our bronze to Master Swan Open, our bronze to 4.9k MMR tournament. So yeah, that will be here. That will be available to everyone. Steel Mode will be casting that at 7 p.m. KST. So that will be there available to you. I thought it was C Duckling Open, but apparently it's Master Swan Open. And yeah, other than that, Milk, are you actually going to ladder? You played team games yesterday. Are you actually going to ladder?
I don't know.
honestly, mate, it's a new season. It's a new map pool, and it's also Terran favored. And there's some quirky maps. I
Everyone says all the maps are Terran favorite. Bullshit.
Slightly. You know, they lean towards. Mate, there's a bunch of rocks everywhere. Mate, we got some nice tank positions.
Light. You smell that? Bullshit.
I think you'd have fun. I think you'd enjoy it.
We'll see. I'm rusty.
Hey, we're all rusty, man. But other than that, Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. You can follow us here on the social medias, CranKy Ducklings on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. We are live throughout the entire weekend with plenty of StarCraft, and we will see you next time. Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.